Market wrap.
So
Probably
here
my
we
best
are.
day
I
in
just
9
got home.
months.
What a day. 9 auctions, 6 sold. I would say probably one of my best days of auctioning in the last 9 months. I know it's not reflected. I know I've had 7 out of 7 the week before last, but the results today were quite astonishing. I mean, some properties selling for 200,000-300,000 over reserve. Great sale for 4.420. I have to say to you, I'm absolutely convinced. So Alex Mataro from Ray White, head of auctions, reckons that the bottom in Sydney would have been in November. I sort of thought it was. I thought January there was a big spike of buyers. I thought it was the fake January spike. But now I'm beginning to think to myself, man, this market not only has stopped going down, this market has now started to go up. There is no way in the world some of the houses that sold today at those prices would have got that 3-4 months ago. So I think that there's been buyers that have been sitting on the sidelines and now have been jumping in. I think they've been timing it to think, you know what, it's dropped 15% or whatever, I'm jumping in. 6 out of 9. So, guys and girls, I'm just outside a house now. We're at 1,276,000, right? The owner's not budging off the 1.3. I've been here for around 45 minutes now, right? I can't help it. I mean, I know I do the auctions and I'm supposed to not overstep my mark and just go. But when you just have this feeling that you'll never get that price in the short term again, I sit there and I'll do anything I can without being pushy right? But to try and help people understand the consequences of their decisions. So we're 24 grand short. I said to them, cash is king. Take the cash. Let the buyer take an asset, which is going to have an interest rate rise on Tuesday and maybe one the following month. So let them take an asset that in this market you could turn around and say it's not as safe as cash. Cash is king. But it's not going to happen. But I thought I'd just do this market wrap very quickly. Today was an interesting day. 9 auctions, 6 sold out of 9. If this one sells, it'll make it 7 out of 9. 6 sold out of 9. But I'm going to say that today was the beginning of what I call the people that had just been sitting on the fence. They started pulling the trigger. I had some incredible results today. I mean, I had a property that had a reserve of 1,330,000 that sold for 1,550. I had a property that sold for 4.420 in Sylvania, right? I had a property in Canterbury, which I thought would be lucky to hit $1 million, go way over. To me, it's very clear. The average buyer is now sitting down and saying, okay, one rate rise, March, another one in April, maybe there's another one. But you know what? There's a lot of people out and about. Maybe I'll jump in now and buy, because as I said, far better buying on the way down than on the way up. Chasing the market up is a nightmare, right? You get less to pick from. You got people that are bidding against you, and you make impetuous decisions based on fear of missing out. Now there's still a little bit of calmness in the market. But I have to say to you that 6 out of 9 this week, 3 out of 8 last week, 7 out of 7 the week before. I think there's a lot of people out and about. They're sussing out the market. And the only thing that is scaring people from actually going all in is the mortgage cliff, right? And then Georgie, my cousin, had a fantastic auction today. Well done, George. You know, copybook auction. And copybook auctions are stick to the process. Collect bidders, encourage them to be there, then create natural, transparent competition, and fear of loss works in any market if you've got bidders there. Anyway, team, I am going to finish off here. I'm having a look here. Does it look successful? Is there smiles on their faces? No, there's no smile on their faces. The agents are going. It hasn't happened. So 6 out of 9, team. I'd love to know how your day was. I'd really love to know how your day was. And signing off.